So this is another season, another year, another preparation, another starting point for your mathematics and other subjects. So in this case, I want us to consider our annual teaching plan, which is for 2026, mathematics grade 12. It is important that you understand what you are working with. The preparations are very, very important. So in our term one, which is the major concept or the major part that I'm going to focus on. So if you need this ATP, the PDF, you can simply download. I'm going to pin a comment so you can download from the description of the video, from the comment section. Also, you can download it from the drive. All right. Remember, guys, I talked about this thing, our drive. If you go to our channel, check here on the links. All right. If you tap there, you can access, that is this one, you can access the drive for grade 12 mathematics. It is not actually just only maths, but it can be other subjects. So if you check here, let's tap here and enter inside. So far we have for maths. This is what we have so far. So if you tap inside, all right, you can see what we have. Download everything that you want as long you need it, or you can simply refer back when you need it. You simply come and view from there. So if you go down, I also have the ATP here. Let me just here ATPs 2026. So you can click here, then download. All right. So here you can download, or you can simply open it. All right. So if you open it down here, you can simply download from there. All right. So here, download, you have got your ATP. So this is just for you guys to utilize or to use, all right, in terms of your revisions as we are preparing. So that is how you can download, or you can simply download from the description of the video. All right. So you must have the ATP. So in this case, we are going to see that we do not have a difference from our last year ATP, because if you check, the first part is the number patterns, sequences, and series, which is covered from week 1 up to week 4. That is considering the dates from 14 of January up to 6 of Feb, which is February there, 6 Feb, approximately 18 days that are designed for you to learn and understand number patterns, sequences, and what series. Okay, so if we have this, it is approximately 4 weeks working on that one. So it's a lot, because you must know the basics from the foundation. All right. So one, patterns, revise number patterns leading to those where there is a constant second difference, which is between consecutive terms, and the general term is therefore quadratic. Remember your quadratic from grade 11. All right. From your grade 11. So that is you must refer back all those basics. So you must understand everything from the quadratic. Not to say you must ignore the basics of arithmetic, no, because we need that number patterns, including what? Arithmetic and geometric sequences and series. And do not forget what? Combined together, a combined sequence, or what? Or series, something that is combined. Then also the sigma notation. All right. Also, you must consider the derivation and application of the formula for the sum of arithmetic and geometric series, you must be able to derive and prove these formulas and also application, how to use it. You must be able to prove these two. You must be able to prove this one for our geometric and also to prove the other one, 1 minus r to the exponent of n over 1 minus r, and also to prove this. And also the sum to infinity. You must be able to work with it in application. So this is the major concept that you must actually work with on your number patterns, that is considering the patterns, sequences, and what? And series. All right. So you see, guys, like I said, it is the basics of what we had previously. Nothing has actually changed. We still have what we had before. So if we check the other part, moving on, the second topic being what? Functions, where you cover the formal definition, inverses, exponential, and logarithmic. From week 5 to week 7, which is from 9/02 2026 up to 27. So from 9 Feb up to 27 Feb, which is approximately 15 days. So guys, look what is happening. Functions are having lesser days compared to number patterns. Don't be tempted. This one is a temptation, this one. Functions, you're having lesser days than what? Than the number patterns. It's a temptation. Know how to strategize your time, because you see you've got lesser days, of which you guys, you need more revision on functions. But look, it is one that has got lesser days. 3 weeks. Just 3 weeks. Just 3 weeks. So the part of functions that you must consider there, from week 5 up to week 7, all right, this is what you're going to consider. Definition of a function, all right, all this, you know this from your grade 11, to the general concept of the inverse of a function and how the domain of the function may need to be restricted in order to obtain a one-to-one function, to ensure that the inverse is a function. All right, so you must know that we're gonna, okay, actually it's explained, do not worry. Then number 3, determine and sketch graphs of the inverses of the functions defined by, all right, so these are the typical graphs that you must know how to sketch, all right, including all those basics, all the basics, all right. Focus on the following characteristics: domain and range, intercepts with axis, turning points, the minima, maxima, the asymptotes, which can be horizontal and vertical. You must consider the shape and symmetry. Also, do not forget the average gradient or the average rate of change. And the use of intervals. Do not forget that. It is part of your revision, the intervals on which the function increases or decreases. Okay? Revise, which is the most important thing. Revise. Number 4, we are going to focus on the revision of the exponential function and the exponential laws and the graph of the function defined, which is in this format: y is equal to b to the exponent of x, where b is greater than 0 but not equal to 0. Is not supposed to be equal. It's not supposed, b cannot be equal to 0, all right? Also, number 5, understand the definition of a logarithm, changing a log to an exponential and vice versa, an exponential to a log, and also the graph of the function of the log for both cases where b is greater than 0, less than 1, and a condition where b is greater than 1. We are referring to the base of a logarithm. You must know all these basics. That is the foundation of your functions, everything from the foundation. All right, from the foundation. This is what I'm trying to say. So if you check the playlists are there to help you guys follow as it is. All right, if you work with the playlist, I think that will be best. All right, then the last section of our term 1 is going to be the trigonometry. All right, trigonometry, which is covered from week 8 up to week 11, which is also we have the exam there, remember investigation a lot there. So that is 19 days from all right, here we ended. If you check here, we ended 27. All right, I think there's supposed to be maybe weekend or something because this one is starting from 2 March 2026 up to 27 March 2026. In these days, there's also that test here. So here, don't be tempted because, guys, there is gonna be what? There is gonna be test here, which is covering term 1. All right, so learn to squeeze your time because we also have as part of your SBA the investigation, which must be okay. Take note what they are saying, guys. So you see, we do not have time because they are saying investigation must be completed before the end of week 6. Before the end of week 6. Yeah, week 6. Remember, guys, you see, in between here, you must be done with investigation. So, meaning to say, as you are learning these number patterns, you are also doing investigation at that moment. That is what it means. Because you must be done before the end of week 6. So be uh, be wise enough to uh, in terms of the time, because you see there are a lot of things to be done. It seems like it's just number patterns. I know, guys. There are a lot of things to be done. So equip yourself now. Start now. Prepare now. Okay, so the trig, which is our trigonometry, we are going to look into the compound angle identities. All right, that is the major focus, which is they are also provided from the formula sheet. We have it. And someone was asking that what about the trigonometry? Why is it not can you provide trigonometry because it's not available? All right, so I have the videos. I'm just waiting for a time to upload them. So just give me time. I'm going to upload everything that you need, everything about this, and also exam revisions. All right, so all the videos are there. In fact, for all the topics, we are going to cover our grade 12 this year up to the end of the syllabus, because of we have learners from grade 11 that are now like, say, you see, we do not have this, we do. So we are covering for you guys. Do not worry. In 2026 I'll be there as long I'm there. I'm going to offer you consistent support throughout the year. All right, number 2, revise and prove revise the proof of the sine, cosine, and area rules. Remember, they are saying revise. They are saying it's not like do the proofs, like start, because you did this from what? Your grade 11. So revise. You see, grade 12 is from 11. It's a continuation. All right. 3, solve problems in 2 and 3 dimensions, applying the sine, cosine, and area rules that we were having before. All right, so this is the best part of our revision, that you know exactly what you are to revise and how the exam is going to look like. So guys, as long you revise, you're going to enjoy mathematics, because I told you it is a skill that you can also learn. All right, let it be like that one. All right, so this is for your term one, and going through your term two, just also consider that one, so that you can also prepare for those who are preparing term two to the June exam, the assignments there. And for those who are into preparation, your term three as well, and your term four. So I'm going to subdivide them for term one, term two, term three, term four, so that you can properly understand. But for term one, that is it. Just prepare. And as you can see, the final part of that term one, here, our term one investigation, take note, 15% of your SBA. It carries 15%. And that test that you have in term one, 15%. So guys, do not play with your term one. 30% can just disappear like that if you do not take it serious. So let us be equipped, very, very equipped. Know exactly what you are doing. You are going to see that this is going to be an easy journey in terms of understanding, but hard to just process. But at the end of the day, everything will be well. All right. I do not want to lie to you. It is just hectic, 102, hectic, but you get used to it. Then from there, you flow with with the platform. All right, so this is it. Prepare up to your final examinations. So that is what you're going to have for your 2026. Let us prepare. Let us utilize the community section, the comment section, for anything that you do not understand. And like I said, you can easily download this one from the drive. And as well, if you are to consider this part of the membership, if you join the membership, then it allows you to get to have access to any videos that you'll be seeing that are under membership. Like here, for an example, if you check, there are videos that are under membership, like these ones that you see, specifically for your grade 12 mathematics. So in order for you to access that, you just have to purchase the membership, which is 79.99 a month. All right, 79 rand a month. So you can access all the members only videos, and also be first to watch the videos. All right, you can do that one by becoming a member, so that you can access members first videos. All right, so that is it, guys, from Maths Zone African Motives. Let us revise and make our journey a success as we are moving, as we are working out our mathematics. Let it be a success throughout term one up to the end, term four.